This conference will now be recorded.
Right, right. Let's start today's session. In the last session, we were discuss about log files and also we were discuss assertion. And next, we will see pandas and matplotlib. So before going to continue, I need to explain some pandas and matplotlib. So what is pandas and how do we work with pandas and matplotlib? Pandas and matplotlib. See, pandas is for Python data analysis. Pandas stands for Python data analysis. Python data analysis. Pandas for Python data analysis. Pandas means Python data analysis. Matplotlib means mathematical plot. Plot means diagram. Library. Mathematical plot library. This is matplotlib. Pandas for Python data analysis. And matplotlib means mathematical plot library. This is for data visualization. Data visualization purpose, we use matplotlib. Data analysis purpose, we use pandas. And next, in pandas, there are two things are there. We will work with pandas data series. Data series. Data series means after analyzing the data, we can represent the data in single dimension array structure. Data series means single dimension array structure. Next, data frames are there. Data frames. Data frame is nothing but two-dimension array structure. Two-dimension array structure, that is data frame. Rows and columns are there. Using pandas, we can create data series and data frames also. Data frames and data series. Data series means single dimension array representation. Data frames means two-dimension array representation. And most important thing is pandas and matplotlib completely designed and developed on top of the NumPy. Behind the scenes, NumPy through this pandas and matplotlib was designed. NumPy through. NumPy stands for numerical Python. Internally, pandas and matplotlib was designed and developed by using NumPy. Okay, using pandas, we will do two things like data series and data frames in the analysis part. Data series means data can be represented in single dimension array format. Data frames means data can be represented in two-dimension array format. Two-dimension array format. Matplotlib means mathematical plot library, so we can use data visualization purpose. See, sometimes when we have huge number of records, if represent that is in row format or in the table structure format, we cannot get the proper information. We cannot analyze the data properly. Same information we can represent in visualization format, then easily we can understand by looking the diagrammatic representation. Easily we can analyze the things. That is data visualization. Okay. Now, first of all, to work with pandas and matplotlib compulsory, I strongly recommend to download and install these libraries. So let me create one program, just data analysis. I'm just giving the program name. Now, when we try to import pandas, you can see in my computer pandas is coming by default. And import matplotlib also. I can see matplotlib is also coming because already I have installed. In your case, when we try to import this pandas and matplotlib, it won't appear. So at that moment, what we need to do? we need to install it here explicitly. How to install this pandas and matplotlib means installation process is this one. Click on file menu, click on settings. Once we click on settings, now you can see in the left hand side there is a Python project is there, Python at 10 a.m. Python interpreter is there. You can click on plus symbol and you can install any pandas or matplotlib like this. Pandas I'm taking here. Already it is installed. That's what it look like, blue color. Same way you have to use matplotlib. Matplotlib. We can search the library which you want to install. Matplotlib I'm taking. Matplotlib here. So this is mathematical plot library here. Click on install package. Once you install, so this is Python plotting package. PyODBC also you can install, no problem. So now you can see PyODBC, Python database connectivity. Why it is not working? PyODBC. PyODBC. So already I have installed PyODBC. Once we click on install, it's there. So PyODBC also, it is not required at this moment because this is for only database connection, not required for us. So I have already installed pandas and matplotlib. So that's what. Let's start with programming part. A simple programming I'm telling in this pandas and matplotlib because I'm not a data science faculty, so I'm not getting into great detail in the data analysis part and all. Just I'm going to give brief introduction about in pandas and matplotlib. Yeah, you can share the screenshot in WhatsApp group. If it is not working, then what is the problem? I can read the error actually so that I can assist you. So I'm going to prepare first a simple programming using pandas. So import pandas, and now I'm going to create empty series s equals to pandas is a module name dot series is a function name. SCRIS series is a function. Print yes, I'm taking print yes. This is empty series actually. Whenever I try to run this, now you can see empty series is coming. This is empty series. Now again deprecation warning is coming, but to avoid this warning, better to manage this into my program. Already we discussed warning. If you want to hide this, then deprecation warnings are usually come into the picture. This we can include. So better to include here. Now you can see warnings, we are avoiding this. Now you can see this is empty series are actually. The series is a single dimension array structure. Data type, that empty series default data type is float 64. Data type is. Now even we can use import pandas as PD also. Import pandas as PD. PD means alias name. We can use PD dot series. Now S is a series name, empty series is preparing. See, most important point I forgot to tell you. Whether you are going to analyze the data or visualize the data, make sure that compulsory you should pass your data as input. Yes, you must and should pass your data, sir. Without giving input, then you will not get any output. So what way you want to analyze? Do you want to analyze the data? Then pass your data. Or do you want to visualize the data? Then also you have to pass your data. If you don't pass your data and if you don't pass your data, then how we can analyze, how we can visualize? That is not possible. So your data input is very important. In what way you are giving input is no matter, it is like list format, string format, tuple format, dictionary format, set format. Data structures are there, no? Python data structures, all data structures are important here in this moment, because we have to supply your data in the form of any data structure. Then pandas and matplotlib will take care of analysis part and visualization part in that case. So this is the case actually. Let me show you one. I'm going to pass numpy array as input. So that's what I'm importing, numpy. Import numpy as np. Np is alias name. I'm giving my input is array. A equals to. A is array name. Okay, np dot array I'm taking. I'm creating array here, np dot array. What array I'm creating? Just I'm creating simple character array, A, B, C, D, like this. I'm just creating this character. I'm passing this array as input to my series. Just I'm passing A. Now this time it will create what actually single dimension array structure series will create with index pass. Index is what 0, 1, 2, 3, like this. Array is what type actually object type. So data type is object type. And if you want to provide your own index values, you can provide your own index values like 1, 2, 3, 4, like index equals to. I don't want index starts with a 0. I can give my own index like this 1, 2, 3, 4. Indexes are there 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, C, D arrays elements are created. But always data is not required in array format only. Any format you can pass. For example, I want to pass my data in dictionary format. Can I pass dictionary format? Yes, obviously. Suppose here I'm passing my input is dictionary format here. So I'm passing input is dictionary format. So now you can see data equals to data equals to data equals. I'm passing in dictionary format. So how to pass dictionary format? Curly brackets, open curly brackets, close curly bracket. Here I'm giving dictionary key. Okay. So employee ID. Key is employee ID. Now you can see what is dictionary value I'm taking. Dictionary employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4 I'm taking. Just give me 1 second. Why PyCharm meter is not responding well? It is become slow. 1, 2, 3, 4 is dictionary key. Next to what key here? Employee name. Okay, employee name is Sai. Then next to what is this employee address? Then HYD. Like this, we have many records are there. For example, if we have many records, then I want to pass this data as input to the dictionary. Then you can see automatically the indexes will be created. Now, employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4, employee name, employee address, employee data object is like this. This is arranging clearly format here. Who is arranging this? The series function will prepare this, taking input from the dictionary and arranging them into in the single dimensional array structure format. Row wise it is like a dictionary format. So like this, you can pass any values here, no problem. For example, if any we have a dictionary here, but if you want to give any index separately, then you can give index also, no problem. So I'm giving index equals to like this. What indexes I'm taking here? Suppose EID is index. Okay, E name is index. E name. Age is index. Now E address is index. But actually one of the key is not there. Age key is there. Age key I'm not I don't have age key in the dictionary. At that time, what it will happen? Age key here you can see it's not a number. NaN is nothing but it's not a number. That means this associated key is not available in the dictionary format. That's what it is leading to, not a number only. This is series creation process here. This is empty series I'm creating. But not only dictionary format, you can pass any values. Yes. Now you can see I'm going to show you with a list format, I'm going to create series with a list format. My input is list at this time. Let me create list format. And now I'm going to use list format here. This is my list. Or else directly we can pass the data also as a list only. No need to take this all the inputs like this. Directly we are passing list format. What I'm passing list format here? Just you can give any list values like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These are the list values. Indexes by default will prepare what? 0, 1, 2, 3. If you don't want 0, 1, 2, 3, you can use other indexes also, no problem with that. Okay. Here we can use this print S of something like this. List slicing also we can do this. S of 1 column 4. 1 column 4 means 1 index, 2 index, 3 index. Only these values will come. Remaining will not come here. We are getting separate values, 1 column 4 index. This is data series creation, simple way to do this. Similarly, we have to prepare a data frames also. I'm creating df equals to pd is a alias name of the pandas. D type is 64. Yeah, It depends on data type, float type of the values based on the values range. So 64-bit signed integer, okay, float type, that is float type, float 64, that is depends on values. Based on that, it will be assigned the signed integer, 64-bit, 32-bit signed integer, like that. pd dot data frame is option is there. pd dot data frame is there. Empty data frame I'm preparing. As I said, that empty data frame, in the sense it is a rows and columns. It is two-dimensional array structure. Data frame is nothing but two-dimensional array structure. Columns and indexes are there. This is two-dimensional array structure, empty data frame. For this data frame, I have not supplied any data. Let me supply the data to the data frame here. So what data I want to supply here, you can see nested list I am supplying. Data equals to nested list I am supplying. Nested list means what? Just name is Sai, then age is 45. Next name is Durga, age is 42. Then next name is Mohan, age is 38. And next name is Manoj, any name. Just age is 46. I am supplying this data. It is a nested list. This nested list I am supplying input to the data frame. Then automatically it will arrange that into two-dimensional array structure. You can see rows and column wise. 0 column, 1 column, like this. If you have multiple values also, we can use multiple values. Like for example, I'm taking name, age, address, I'm taking HYD. And all the nested list values I'm giving here, name, age, address. So now coming to this HYD address, or any address we can give, no issues at all. So 3 columns are there now, sir. But by default, the column values are 0, 1, 2 only. Indexes will be there here. But I don't want to use indexes in this case. I want to use column names. How to mention column names? Yes, here we have to supply columns equals to COLUMNS, columns equals to what columns I'm mentioning? Name is one column, age is one column, age is one column, next address is one column. These columns I'm supplying as input to the data frame. Once I start this, now you can see we got this column values, name, age, address. Even if you want to give indexes also, you can give indexes separately, clearly. So I'm giving here index equals to, so I'm taking row 1, row 1, row 2, row 2, row 3, row 3. Like this, we can pass any indexes values, and row 4, row 4. So column values you can decide, and index values you can decide. We can arrange that indexes clearly. This is, I'm passing input in the form of nested list, but the data Sorry for the inconvenience. Now coming to this here, I am just passing here nested list, sir. But it is preparing, data frame is preparing what actually a data frame is preparing completely rows and columns format here. Rows are there and columns are there clear. Rows and columns. So it is preparing like this only. We are passing data input in the form of nested list, but it is arranging you clearly in format here. Yeah. Now coming to this, we can also pass dictionary also. Dictionary through we can able to get the data frame. Instead of nested list we are passing here, dictionary I'm passing here. But at the time of dictionary passing, you need not to use anything here. Now you can see close this, and here I'm passing dictionary format like this. Here I'm taking name. Name is one key. Values I'm passing into different list only here. Sai and Mohan and Raj like this. Now another key I'm passing here ages. Age is one more key and values are list format 23, 45, 67 like any 8 number of ages we can pass it just 6, 7, 34 like this. Okay, this is. Now coming to this, we are passing how much size of data it can handle in my office. Flat file size is 20. It can be handle any size, no issues at all. Okay, yes. Now we can say data equals to name, SAI, MOHN is we are passing two keys with two list values, and same input I'm passing to the data frame. And once I start now, you can see we are getting this same data frame preparation. So it is saying array size should be same length only, but we miss some length is different because we are giving three values, but we are taking two values only. Now you can see it's arranging data frame for you, name and age, indexes also clear. So this is. But how many, if you want to add more records, you can add more records also. For example, here, Ganesh is one, and the record is like this 43. And four records are available here. Four records are available. Now we can see printer. If I want to print some last records like df dot tail function is there. tail tail of two records. Last two records I want to get this. Then tail function is required. Last bottom records we are getting two records, 2 and 3. And head function is there here. You can see head, HEAD head function is there. Head of two means head section two records are getting like this. Two records are getting. This is data frame creation using it with any format like this. You can use dictionary, you can use list, you can use any other things here. Now next I'm talking about few examples. Matplotlib means mathematical plot library, how to create simple plots we can create, and bar graphs we can prepare, and what we can say scatter plot. uh, what is that diagram name I forgot, that is stack plot, and also pie chart. This kind of diagrams you can prepare using Matplotlib. So I'm importing Matplotlib. Already have included Matplotlib in my computer I have installed. So let's import Matplotlib here from Matplotlib, mathematical plot library. I'm importing this one. Import pyplot, pyplot, Python plot it is as PLT. Means PLT means PLT is alias name of pyplot. Matplotlib is a main library. Import pyplot as PLT. So I'm importing this Python plots as PLT here. Okay, this is sub library. PLT is having so many functions. PLT.shows, PLT.title like this one. So I'm going to prepare the graphs here. First, I'm going to prepare simple graphs. So graphs means compulsory we have to pass x coordinate values, y coordinate values. Here I'm passing x coordinate and y coordinate values I'm passing here. So X values I'm taking here. X values, you can take any values like this, 4, 7, 2, 4, 5, 6 like this. Y values I'm taking here, Y equals to, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 I'm taking. These two are input values. Then I have to create a plot by using these two values, plt dot plot. PLOT is a plot, and I'm passing X value and Y value is input only. If you want to show the diagram, then we can go to show option is there, plt dot show. plt dot show. So X coordinate, Y coordinate values already passed. Then we are arranging the graph here. Now it will prepare graph for you with the X coordinate, Y coordinate values. You can see it takes time to load. Now graph is created here based on your values. You can also compare X coordinate value 4. X coordinate value is what? 4 here. Y coordinate value is what? 2 only. Y coordinate value is 2 means here 2. X4, Y2. Next is X coordinate value 7. Y coordinate value 3. X coordinate value 7 means where it is? This is. Y coordinate values mean 3 means it is here it is. Next X coordinate value 2, Y coordinate value 4. X coordinate value 2 here it is. Y coordinate value is 4 here. Like 4, 5. X coordinate value 4. Y coordinate value is what? 5. Now here it is available. Next X coordinate value 6, Y coordinate value 7. X coordinate value 6 is there, Y coordinate value 7. Here it is matching. You can change the numbers. Automatically the graph will also change. For example, I'm changing the numbers like 4 and 1 and 3 and here 9 and here it is 6. Now total graph values will be changed. Based on your inputs only, the graph will be prepared here. What graph is preparing here? This is. Okay, yes. But this is very simple graph. There is no title of the graph. There is no X coordinate, X labels, Y labels. Let me prepare by including X label, Y label, all title of the graph, all these things clearly here. So I'm going to prepare here two graphs with all the options. Okay, X coordinate values I'm taking here, or else we will go through two graphs I'm going to prepare in the same program. X1, Y1, X1, Y1. Okay, now here I'm taking X2 equals to Y2 equals to like this, X2, Y2. So X1 values are I'm taking 5, 8, 10. 5, 8, 10 I'm taking. Y1 values I'm taking like 12, 16 or 6, whatever the value. Now here I'm taking randomly like 6, 9, 11. And Y2 values, two graphs I want to create here at this moment. Okay, just I'm taking 6, 15 and 7. Any values you can take, that is your wish. Two graphs I want to prepare, and I'm preparing plt dot x1 y1 x1 y1. Okay, next plt dot x2 y2 x2 y2. Two graphs I'm preparing, x2 and y2 certainly. That's all, x2 y2. Now I want to prepare title of the graph, plt dot title, title title. Then title is my graph title is simple graph. I'm giving my title name is simple graph. Then plt dot x labels function is there. X label means X label value, X axis values I'm taking, X axis I'm taking. Then plt dot Y label means Y axis I'm taking. Y axis, Y axis, Y axis. Now let's try to create a graph here. It will prepare title of the graph and X coordinate values, Y coordinate values already given. Now you can see simple graph is my title and X axis is X values, Y axis is Y values. This is clearly available. Okay, in this case. Now coming to this, here the color of the graph is default color will be there, like blue and orange. We can change the color of the graph also. How to change the color? In the data visualization, color combinations are there, like color characters are there. Color character means like G for green. Okay, so G for green, B for blue, or C for cyan, G for green, C for cyan, K for black, M for magenta, B for blue, Y for yellow. Okay, these kind of things are there. So G and C I'm taking. G and C I'm taking means colors are changing here in the graphs. Like first graph is color is available in green color. Second graph is available in cyan color. Cyan means this is one. And you can also mention the thickness of the graph. Line width I'm taking. Line width equals to 5 I'm taking. Here also I'm taking line width equals to 5. Line width equals to 5. So line width equals to 5, line width equals to 5. Once I start this, now line width is increasing, thickness of the graph here, you can see line width is 5 only. This is line width. But here, which line is for which graph, I cannot find out here. So that's what I'm giving some labels here. Labels, label equals to, I'm giving line 1. This is label. One more label I'm taking here. So label equals to line 2 I'm taking here. Line 2, line 2, line 2, second line. But how I can recognize whether it is line 1, which color of the graph is line 1, which color of the graph is line 2? How I can recognize? Labels are also not displaying. Why we should take these labels? Yes, these labels are helpful to find a legend attribute is there. Legend. PLT dot legend is there. Legend. Legend means what you know? Using legend function, we can able to find the line numbers clearly. So for example, if I'm trying to use this, this is line 1. This is a legend option. Line 1, green color. Line 2, cyan color. Okay, you can color option is that is your wish. Magenta color I'm taking, and what we can say K for black color I'm taking. These two lines I'm taking here. Like color combination, that is your wish. You can change it, no issues at all. This is the thing section. And you want to provide grids. Grid means so horizontal grid, vertical grid option is there. Grid option is there. Grid option. Grid. 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 Grid equals to true I'm taking. And grid color also if you want, then color equals to grid color yellow I'm taking. Yellow lines, vertical and horizontal lines I'm going to provide for this simple graph. This is actually simple graph option. You can see yellow lines are available, horizontal, vertical lines like this. Okay, these are the simple graph we can create. And at the same time, we can also prepare bar graphs also. In this case, I used what actually simple graph and bar graphs also we can create. So bar graphs purpose, now you can see legend is not required, grid is not required, X label, Y label, you can bar graph I'm preparing here, bar graph. These I'm going to remove this. Completely I'm removing. Now bar graphs I'm preparing. PLT dot bar is a function, and you can mention the values 1359. Okay, 1359. This is just 13579. Odd numbers I'm giving. This is one graph I'm preparing. Then comma I'm taking 5, 7, 8, 2, 3 like this. Just next PLT dot next bar I'm preparing. PLT dot bar. Bar 2 I'm taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are the even numbers. Now I'm preparing one more thing like this. Now you can see here two graphs I'm preparing. Then I'm taking labels also here. Okay, label. Label equals to bar 1 I'm taking. Label equals to bar 2. Bar 2 here. Label equals to bar 1. Label equals to bar 2 here. Bar 2. Bar 2. Now colors, if you want to give, then you can use also color combination. Which if I don't use colors, then default bar colors will be there. X label is X axis, Y axis here it is there. Bar title is like this, but I am showing this bar graph here. If I'm not taking any color of the graphs, default color will be affected. Bar height and all these things will be affect on only numbers. If you change the numbers, then it is going to be changes. Bar also changes. Based on these numbers only, it is affecting bar. And I'm going to give colors here. Suppose here I'm taking color equals to COLOR equals to what color I'm taking? Yellow color first. Then I'm taking COLOR equals to G, green color. And so 2 bar colors I'm taking this. Then 2 bar colors are available here. This is bar graph. That is your wish. You can take any bar like this one. And I'm also taking like one more plot I'm preparing, like scatter plots I'm preparing. Scatter. What is scatter plot? How to work with that? We'll see now. SCA scatter. Scatters means some dot lines will be there. Okay. So for this, I'm taking X coordinate values, Y coordinate values, and I want to use for that scatters. So X values I'm taking randomly. You can take any values 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 9. Okay. These are the scatters of X coordinate. Y coordinate values I'm taking like 5, 8, 9, 5, 6, 3. So I want to prepare scatter plot here. PLT dot SCATTR PLT.SCATTR scatter, and it is expecting input values X and Y coordinate values I'm passing. And now I'm taking normal scatter I'm preparing X and Y scatter plot. It is how scatters will be prepared. You can see this in this case. Only normal dots will be appearing based on these values. Like blue color by default dots will be appear based on these values. And I'm taking more values here. Now you can see 7, 3, 4, and now you can see I'm taking 6, 1, 2. So more scatters will be prepared like this based on the values. Okay, but this is by default blue color. But my requirement is I want to change the color of the scatter is COLOR color equals to red, R for red. Okay, size S equals to 90 is the size, scatter size, and marker equals to what is the scatter style you want to give. Marker is star I'm taking. So now you can see color red, size is 90, marker equals to star, means total this size will be displayed. Object S equals to S is not there. S equals to, yeah, 90. S is not there. Just give me 1 second. Color equals to K. It's okay. S equals to 40. Marker equals to star. What is happening here? Text objects has no property called yes. Where is that? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, we are passing. Sorry, this is wrong. No, no, no. This is completely wrong. We are passing where we are passing. In the title function, we are passing. Actually, we should pass here only. That is my blunder mistake. Yeah, yeah. Title function, if you pass, what it will do? So it's not going to do anything. Now let's run this. We got this scatters. Here you can see star marks to red color star marks is appearing here. What the way you want, you can go through scatter like this. Size also increment like this one. We can have plenty of options, but I cannot include all the options. It takes a lot of times. It will be easy only. So that's what Matplotlib can make our requirement is very easy to visualize the things. But we have still 2 programs are there. Let me explain the 2 program by just copying and pasting. If I write like it will take time. So I'm going to copy and paste that code. I have already the code. These are examples are there which I have written my previous classes. And I hope you received this documentation also, Python RAR folder. Yes or no? Please confirm this. This total documentation you received RAR folder. Everything is there in this RAR folder. Yes, yes. Didn't receive that? RAR folder. You received no, in that it is there completely. Yeah, yeah. You can check it. If not, then I'll send it again. In that, you just check it once. Python folder and pandas matplotlib libraries are there. You can see pandas and matplotlib programs are there. It is browser icon. just click on this. In previously, I write this code completely pandas program, matplotlib program in Jupyter notebook. That's what it's look like. And I want to show you these examples now. Yeah, I will. This also, this is there in that Python run folder. Yeah, I will send the notes also. Don't worry. Please try to understand the problem. For sure, once I prepare PDF, for sure that I will share you only, because I'm working on it for you only, for my students only. I can share to you for sure that, but it takes a little bit time. Ma'am, I'm copying this and paste into code here. Now you can see this is what part stack plot I'm preparing. Now observe here, days are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days calculation I'm doing here. And sleeping activities, eating activities, working activities, playing activities purpose. But activities also I have not taken these values randomly. Day 1 activity, sleeping 7 hours, eating 2 hours, working 7 hours, playing 8 hours. If we calculate this 24 hours format, 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 8, 24. Day 2, how much time is spent sleeping? 8 hours, eating 3 hours, 8 plus 3, 11, working 8 hours, 11 plus 8, 19, plus playing 5 hours, 4, 24, like this. So I'm going to create a simple plot with two square brackets. Why? Because one is days activities, another one is these activities. Colors I'm giving: M for magenta, C for cyan, R for red, K for black. Labels I'm preparing, line width I'm preparing. Now I'm taking stack plot function. It is, I'm passing all inputs to this, and also colors also I'm passing in the list format. What colors are there? X label, Y label, stack plot, lesson attribute is there. When we run this, simply it will arrange you completely stack plot format. Now you can see sleeping activity, this in the middle of the week, sleeping is increasing. Okay, playing activity is black. In the last weekend, playing is increasing. Eating is here in the first week, eating is reducing. Last weekend it is increasing, like the second total increase decreasing. So this is just a flow we can able to maintain. This is stack plot here. And we have one more plot is there, like last plot I'm going to use pie plot here. This is pie diagram here, pie diagram. So these plots easily we can prepare. I'm just showing this only simple examples, but actually in the data visualization, data analysis, there is rapid scenarios are there that is useful for data scientists and statistical analysis programmers. It's not required for us. I'm preparing here. This is what is that pie plot? Slices means spots. This is also 24-hour part. 7 plus 2, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 13, 24 only. Activities: sleeping, eating, working, playing. Colors: C, M, R, B. C for cyan, M for magenta, R for red, B for blue. plt.py, slices I'm passing, labels, activities I'm passing, colors equals COLLs I'm passing, start angle is 90 degrees, shadow equal to true I'm taking. If I take false, there is no shadow is there. And explode also I'm not taking, 0 I'm taking, auto percentage I'm using here. Okay. Now let's run this one. I will show you clear details one by one, changing options here. By default, the pie diagram is look like. You can see 29% is sleeping, 54% is playing, 8.3 eating, 8.3 working. Suppose one of the portion CM bar B means color names. Yeah. C for cyan, M for magenta, R for red, B for blue. You can change any color names, no problem. See, if you want to highlight one part, see, whenever you look the diagram, say if you want to highlight one part, okay, you want to make audience attention focus on that part only, then you can explore that. Suppose I am exploding this only, 0.1 exploding, first part is what? Sleeping. So automatically the explode, whenever the part is will come out from the diagram, generally our focus should be on that part only, which part is coming out, this part is coming out, so focus will be on this. So making focus, then we use this kind of techniques. Okay. And shadow equals to true I'm taking, shadow. Suppose eating activity focus I want, so then 0.1 I'm taking, shadow equal to true also I did. Shadow means completely when the diagram is available, the behind the scene some shadow is going to be affecting, so that shadow is available, slightly slad. 8.3 eating is exploding like this. This is only values, but this value is based on this numbers only. If you change the numbers, for example, I'm reducing 9 only here. 9. Here I'm increasing 4 I'm taking. Here I'm taking 4. 7 plus 4, 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. 15 plus 9, 24. Then this will be increment automatically. Now you can see this is 37.5 playing, 29.2 sleeping, 16.7 eating, 16.7 working. Then this is the diagram exploding option, and start angle 90 degrees. I'm taking 180 degrees. 180 degrees means the diagram will be rotate like that. 180 degrees rotation is there. 180 degrees rotation is there. So this is completely matplotlib basic examples, pandas, and I have included this in this. This you can check it. So this RAR folder also have what we can say, completely send that documentation to you. You can check it once. Okay, this is Python RAR folder. I think I sent this. You can check. If not received, then you can let me know that, so that I'll resend it once again here. So this is about Python core and advanced, and feel free to communicate anytime through WhatsApp. Even if you want to rejoin the sessions, you want to attend one more time my Python classes without paying any fee, you can please let me know that, so I will allow you to attend the classes. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, certificate, sir. Certificate, sir.
Certificate, you can contact to Durgasoft, then you can ask them to course completion letter. You can give the details, what name you want in certificate, course duration, and all the details they will ask. You can give that. Once they will prepare with a clear stamp and Durgasoft logo and attested signature and sign, they will send the online, or you can collect the physical copy by visiting Durgasoft Institute at Amirpet.
And sir, one more thing, sir. Question and answer regarding if we are going in interview, what are questions they will ask, that type example questions and all, sir.
Yeah, I have sent already. I have clearly mentioned in my documentation also. I think you have not seen the documentation.
This rare fire which you have sent, na, that one I have still not open.
Yeah, you have to open it and check it. It is there, all that interview questions and all.
Okay, okay, sir.
If any questions still furtherly, you can please contact through mail or phone number also we have. You can feel free to call me or WhatsApp me. I'll help you regarding that. No problem at all. Okay. Yes.
Enjoy the class, sir. And you have taken the code in PyCharm. I like it. Before
Fine,
I
fine.
taken
Thank you,
Python,
Mr.
and they were taking in Notepad, and they are expert, and I was not getting that. But in PyCharm, I'm getting help, so I started understanding it.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you for your patience and your support. So have a nice time, and please go through preparation well and get the success. It's easy to crack the interview with these details enough, and this is the right thing to enter into IT industry. Please try hard. It's not a big deal to get a job on Python. Okay. So if any assistance you need from my side, I'll always be here for help you. Please feel free to contact me at any time. Have a nice time. Bye. And don't exit from the group, WhatsApp group. You can still continue. So I will keep on post the questions, and you can see this at least communication purpose. Okay. Yes.